Greetings and welcome to the Morning Dew. It's indeed a beautiful morning, and I believe that you are experiencing the tangible presence of God even today morning. It's a privilege for the children of God to listen to the voice of Him. Our God is a speaking God. He speaks to His creation in different ways. And as His children, we all should grow to a level of maturity where we are able to hear or listen to His voice every day, every moment. And we should not be just satisfied with that. We should grow to a level of spiritual maturity where we should be able to distinguish the voice of God and the voice of the enemy. Many times people think that, why should I listen to the enemy? It is important. It is as important as listening to the voice of God. We should be able to listen to the voice of the enemy so that we will be able to distinguish it with the voice of God, so that we will know the plans of Him. What are His plans for us? What is the enemy plotting against us? Do you remember that Bible portion where in 2 Kings chapter 6, we see how Elisha was able to listen to what the king of Syria was planning in his bedroom. That saved many lives. Just like God is planning, or God has plans for our future, enemy also plans and plots against us. He prepares snares for us. He prepares weapons against us. He is relentless in his attacks against the children of God. It is very important that we are able to identify, able to distinguish His voice from the voice of God, so that we will not fall into the traps of the enemy. Just listening to the voice of the enemy doesn't mean that you are submitted to him or you are under him. When you obey his voice, that is when we come under him. That is when we are influenced by him. Just by listening to the voice of the enemy will not bring you under him. When we obey, we go under him. But when we reject or when we plan against that voice, when we disobey that voice of the enemy, we are actually winning against him. We are actually defeating his plans and purposes for our life. As children of God, we should grow in the prophetic gifting where we will be able to listen to the voice of God and the voice of the enemy too. It is my prayer that you all, whoever is listening to me right now, you will grow in your spiritual maturity, in your spiritual sensitivity to that level where you will be able to hear both these voices. You are more than an overcomer. Shalom.